Hello. Hello, this will be a short stream. Hopefully we'll get the fight and then afterwards do a thing. Okay.
You're late, Celine. Have you been slacking off? Of course you have. Despite very clear instructions, you've been out wasting our precious time. Did you enjoy your little frolic? Did the pleasure of the afternoon sun on your cheeks make you forget about the daunting task that awaits us? You've turned up 2 hours later than my most dire predictions, and disappointed me yet again.
But you haven't mentioned the worst part, Master.
Which is?
That despite all this, I'm still your favorite pupil.
Damn right.
I'm really happy to see you, Master.
Well, the feeling's mutual. Oh, Myrna. Who invited you?
I'm here on my own business.
And the young man with the thick aura of gloom must be your brother. Darian?
Aura of gloom, that's me right there.
I'm sorry to interrupt this touching reunion, but I must ask for you to come with us, Alpharius.
You! How long have you been following us?
Since Herosaur.
I remember you, the 2 bounty hunters.
We thought you spotted us, and decided to lose us in the pass of Orthara. But then I realized you were just foolishly imprudent.
Don't blame yourselves for not detecting us earlier. Derek and I are very good at what we do.
You heard me, Alpharius. Surrender and make everyone's lives a little easier.
Oh, is this about the books I borrowed from the temple? Oh, I know they're 1 or 2 years overdue, but I'm not quite finished reading them yet. Thank you for dropping by. Take care.
Don't play dumb, Alpharius. It's not about the books. It's about you and the Alabaster Tablet. We know you hid it somewhere.
And if I refuse to give it to you?
We'll proceed to beat you. Until you're nearly a lifeless pope.
Nearly lifeless?
We're not monsters, Gavin. We don't kill people for such paltry sums.
4 against 2? You're biting off a bit more than you can chew, guys.
Actually, 3 against 2. I'm not done cooking, Darian.
What?
You brought them here, so it only seems fair that you're the one to get rid of them.
You always did save the best news for last.
This endless chatter is getting boring. Come on, Gavin! Do your thing!
My thing?
Do your stupid fancy sword tricks while you shield me from fatal blows.
Oh, yeah.
Darkness before dawn.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is different. Okay. Let's start with fire.
Don't get too cocky.
Just roll over and die.
Ooh, glass rain hurts. Oh, death mark is just a mark? Okay. Death mark doesn't always work.
Rank amateurs, all of you.
Darkness before dawn.
You are too confident.
I can't wait for you all to die.
Always protect the caster.
Darkness before dawn.
I will show you how it's done.
Don't get too cocky.
Ah, shit. Wrong guy. Fuck, I hate when they do that. No, like...
Rank amateurs, all of you.
And there goes my... Oh.
Darkness before dawn.
Oh my god, really? You fucking
Rank
kidding me?
amateurs, all of you.
Oh, why do you chain him? No! Well, where is everybody? No, oh my god, Celine, like... No.
I will show you how it's done.
Okay, is he dead? Is he dead? Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead.
I can't wait for you all to die.
That's okay.
Darkness before dawn.
We're outnumbered. Let's pull out, Derek.
Finally.
I'm holding you responsible for this debacle, Gavin.
Alright, let's save. There's a chest somewhere. Where was it? Swear I saw a chest during the fight. Guess not. Ah, here we go.
My master is over there. Let's go and see him.
Yeah, I don't really care. Well, what are those things? Oh, down there. Yeah. What are these things?
Suffer and learn!
Take this!
Yeah!
Okay.
darkness before dawn.
Oh, we're at the beach. Alright, what do you have this time? Caladan Coast.
So, the corrosion has spread as far as the Pass of Alfara. The Consort is doing everything in its power to limit the spread, but...
They won't be able to keep it contained forever. If we don't do something soon, Harrion is lost.
Then let's not waste any more time and discuss the reason we're all here. I have found a resurgent.
A... resurgent.
What's a resurgent?
Master, are you sure? Are you certain it was a resurgent?
I'll let you be the judge. You were standing right in front of me and presented all the signs of fluxion.
Fluxion? Okay, alright. But fluxion is no guarantee on its own. You know that as well as I do.
Hey, what's a resurgent?
He spoke to me.
He spoke to you. He... spoke to you? You're telling me he showed all the signs of fluxion and was still speaking? Master, were you wearing your glasses when you examined him? Are you sure about this?
A perfect case, Celine. We have it.
Yes, what do we have exactly?
A resurgent. Someone who survived the corrosion.
Even I know what a resurgent is, Darien.
So this resurgent, or whatever you call it, is someone who has survived the corrosion? How did they do that?
He refused to answer my questions. Your first task will be to get it out of him.
So there's someone who has survived the corrosion that the Sanctorium hasn't snapped up for research. I find that hard to believe.
Oh, you'll understand everything when you get there.
Or you could just answer my questions now.
We don't know enough yet. And we don't have time to waste on suppositions and speculation. Get to Tyre Kalem, the city of the Technomages, and ask for Taranis. She will tell you where to find the resurgent.
Okay, Tyre Kalem and Taranis. Got it. Well, now that we have a plan, I'll leave you guys to reminisce about the old days. I'm gonna go hit the sack. Good night, guys.
Good night, Darien.
And I will too. Dealing with these two has proved more exhausting than I could ever have imagined.
And that's what we've been doing, until we finally found you.
Shagholm, huh? Well, that was a good call, Celine.
And you. What have you been doing? Causing trouble again?
Committing heresy upon heresy, Celine. All thanks to you.
Please. You were a thorn in the Sanctorium side long before I showed up. So, did you find it?
Nearly. The alabaster tablet was the only piece missing. By the next time we see each other, I'll have pinpointed its location.
Will we be able to talk to the gods?
Well, That will depend on you. Does your brother know of your destiny?
No. He has too much on his mind right now. Our mother, the war. I think it's too soon for that kind of conversation.
You know best. Celine, I swore to myself that I wouldn't bother you with my doubts. So I'm telling you again, leave the Sanctorium.
Not this again.
I'm serious. They don't deserve you. And you deserve better. The Sanctorium has strayed from its path. It used to serve the gods, now it only serves itself.
That is precisely why we must do this now, today.
You won't find happiness there, Celine.
It's not happiness I seek. It's truth. I've made up my mind. You know what that means. And this is the most important decision I've ever made.
What if it leads you to the pyre?
Then I will face the pyre.
I was afraid you'd say that.
And I'll take a bucket.
Don't tell me to kill him.
I knew from the start there was something off about you. I just couldn't figure out what it was. Then, traveling with you, I caught a hint. A faint scent of something. Arcalite oil. You're no mere soul searcher, are you, Myrna?
I underestimated you. And now we'll both pay the price of my foolishness.
Don't worry, I got
Really?
this. Why do you
Ran
want to
inside.
kill me, Myrna?
You know exactly why! And if you don't, I pity you!
Once again, you're not making any sense! Take this!
Idiot.
feel nothing.
Well, that was stupid. Well, okay. At least now I know. Wait. Is there a skip cutscene option?
So, the corrosion has spread as far as the Pass of Alfara.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what we've been doing until...
I won't back down! Why do you want to kill me, Myrna?
You know exactly why! And if you don't, I pity you!
Once again, you're not making any sense!
So I still have to fight this thing? This is dumb.
I'm not done yet.
The hell, man? Now I gotta do this stupid fight again.
And that...
Follow my lead and we'll get through this. Why do you want to kill me, Myrna?
You know exactly why. And if you don't, I pity you.
Once again, you're not making any sense. There!
Oh.
Huh.
Sorry.
Take this!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that before. He just beats her up.
I'm wounded.
She got away.
Why? Why did she do that?
What happened?
Our friend, the Soul Searcher, tried to kill me, and she used Arcalite machines to do her bidding.
Oh, Myrna? But why?
Alfarius, you're the one who trusted Myrna in the first place. You better have an explanation.
I didn't know she used Arcalite war machines. Myrna was a good friend. On several occasions, she went out of her way to help me. Under her cover as a soul searcher, she worked as an informant, a broker. We traded information on a regular basis, and she always proved trustworthy. Until now. I'm sorry, Darian. My carelessness nearly cost you your life.
Yeah, you're an idiot, Alfarius.
And now we'll never know why she attacked me.
Onward to Tyr Calum.
Let's stay alert.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Myrna, she might be there too.
I still don't understand why she would want to kill me.
I can't understand it either. It's like she thought you were meant to die in the pass of Ulfara and wanted to set things right?
It does feel like that. Maybe she had a vision that I would die there? Maybe she's a perfectionist and just wanted to make sure all her predictions came true.
You're joking, right?
You know very well what I think of soul searchers. Let's end this, quickly!
Fire.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Let's get to the next town. Oh my god.
Crater, lend me your strength. Darkness before dawn.
Pearl Diver. Don't worry, Priestess, I'm bringing her food from time to time. Huh? No, I don't know much about the goddess she's praying to. But I don't care. I am here for her either way. Aw, how sweet. So, I guess I'll just be around this town and then I'll call it for the day. It's a short stream. But I got through some MSQ. Atalanta. So I'm not alone. Priestess, did you come here because you have sensed it too? Pardon me? Umbra is fading away. Umbra. The goddess of the sea and all things lost. Though it pains me to admit, it's the first time I've heard of her. Ah. So even the Sanctorium has forgotten. I am the last one to remember. The last one. The life of Umbra depends on me alone. I'm sorry. I have a request, Priestess, one that desperately requires consecrated hands. I must save the goddess, and I need several elements to conduct my ritual. There is an obale near the waterfall. I would be grateful if you could bring it to me. Can't you go fetch the sprout yourself? My sister is not your errand girl. I can't leave the pier. I can't sleep either. If I do, I fear the worst will happen. I fear that she will disappear. Help me. Help me save the goddess. Whatever. Let's get into World's End. Fine. Okay. Rest. Rudimentary food +5, +5. Ooh. Oh, in stories, sure. Oh, I have new ones. Okay, for Darian. Old enough for who now? Old enough for your mother, huh? Cut me some slack, please. This is the tamest comeback that I could come up with. No, I'm not speaking about that. Felt weird somehow, especially coming from you. Oh, sis, it was warranted. Because he asked you how old you were? Precisely, and he asked where was my emblem, too. And? Any man who's not wearing any mercenary emblem is bound for conscription. What he was actually asking is that if I was old enough for conscription, meaning he suspected you were a deserter. And depending on my answer, he would have been entitled to kill me on the spot. Oh, okay. And it was the tamest comeback you could come up with? I've been sharing my tent, my food, my days with other soldiers, sister, for the last 5 years. Trust me when I say it was the tamest of the tamest. All kinds of crazy. Sister, can you tell me? Tell you what? Why there are so many sickos in the Sanctorium? Hey, don't take it personally. You know I'm not including you in that number. Yet. That's kind of you, brother. But for real now, what's happening there exactly? Let's start with what you know. Well, the Sanctorium's the Sanctorium. They pray to the gods so that we can have magic. They pray to the gods for miracles, for rain in the dry season, and to protect our ports during storms, for everything. Without the Sanctorium's magic, we wouldn't be able to fight the Arclights, or most of the other stray monsters. They also have a monopoly on extraction rights and magic crystal trading. Extraction rights, too? Didn't know that. But that still doesn't explain why most of the priests act like power-hungry egomaniacs. Would you do something for me? What? Nothing much. Just repeat some words after me. Sounds good. Okay then. Dummy. Okay. Ahem. I bow to the gods almighty and the elders' wisdom. Bearer of holy epigrams, I will live my life and sacrifice to the greater truth. And honor the Sanctorium with every step. We will bring the light to the deaf and the blind and the people without us lost in oblivion. We will bring... Okay, this is getting good. They will pave my way with gifts and wonders. And they will... if their generosity is lacking, then by the hand of the gods I must take it from them. Must? The god's word is absolute. There's no greater sense than to receive the holy gift without obedience and gratitude. I shall stand no heresy. Before they become priests, acolytes repeat this mantra 3 times a day. We're not supposed to take it literally, of course. As our tutor said, it's only a mantra. But we're still mere human beings in the end, all vulnerable to suggestion. Some of it gets inside our heads eventually. It's a bit chilling, to be honest, and explains quite a few things. This isn't the worst mantra, by the way, only one of many, but it was the first I learned. I had to protect my mind, make fun of the words in my head, play it down. In the end, the story makes it sound like everyone's crazy at the Sanctorium. No question there, they are, but there are many kinds of crazy. And some of them are good. Your master, Alpharius, is he crazy too? Yep. Having the time of my life here. Sleep. Ooh, food bonus. Okay, let's, let's see. There's a, okay, there's a dude. Talk to the dude, or lady. Poor guy, Atalanta won't even look at him. She's always lost in her thoughts, staring at the sea. They who control the movement of their foes control the flow of battle. Lead your enemies where you want them, and the victory will be yours. Thank you. Borrower. Cancer Arbiter, Cancer Magister, Cancer Marshal. Okay. Let's talk to... Girl, it's not the furnace, silly. It's the foundry. I don't know what's going on there. Now you behave, alright? I'll also throw you into the furnace. That's morbid. Hey, you there. Are you talking to me? You're too green, son. One swing, zwing, sploosh, and there goes your artery. A stream of blood from your neck all the way to the shore. And just what are you going on about? What I'm saying is that I could have killed you 1,000 times already. The guard is full of holes, kid. I only keep my guard up when there's danger around. And right now, I can't say I feel threatened. Hehehehe. Ha 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 ha. That's it. That's the spirits. You made it, son. I've decided to accept you as my pupil. Oh my god. Say that again. You're lucky boy, I'll teach you everything I know about combat. Oh no. But my teachings don't come cheap. For those who need power need to be ready to make horrendous sacrifices. Again, not interested. You've been playing with fire, dancing with devils. The way of the bleeding wind is a dangerous one and has claimed the lives of many warriors who sought to master it. But you might just survive your training. Are you deaf? I said I'm not interested. Your first trial will be to kill the giant Skitarna that plagues these parts. He is on a rampage, a danger to the village. Ooh, I understand, so that's what this is about. You actually want to manipulate means killing monsters for you. Alright, that was a nice start. Very sneaky. It almost worked. Better luck next time. Goodbye, old man. So, you think this is a joke? Very well. I'll have to show you. Show you what the bleeding wind is about. Come to the other side of the beach, next to the house of the old fool who dresses like he's from the Sanctorium. You will witness a miracle. A bloody miracle. Maybe we should check it out? Make sure he's safe? Maybe I should save, because that was weird. Nobody here cares about Arcadia, but I'm still afraid for the young ones. Arcadium is even more dangerous than Arcadia. I don't know why she has that accent, but okay. Stop licking this piece of metal, you'll catch the corrosion. Ew. Don't worry, you won't catch the corrosion that way, I think. Hey kid, stop that licking already. Leave me alone, I just want the taste of rust. Weird ass kids. Oh, look at all the shopping. Can I craft anything? Oh my god. Do I need any of this stuff? No. Sure. Who are you? I don't need to buy crystals. I have a ton of crystals. Ah. Hold on. The village is often lost up for travelers who come to Tear Calum. Orphans, refugees seeking shelter don't care if they're branded heretics. Well, let me do this then. Actually, you know what? No. Let me see. old opening. Interesting. Who's this dude? Some days I just can't seem to find the energy to get up and go fishing. I feel like that girl, Atalanta. I pitied the poor guy at the pier. They're both pearl dabbers, but she simply doesn't care about him. This guy right here. Spunta. Come on, sing, you damn loon. The bed is made and we'll let them sleep in it. Oh yes, I'm my own bear now. For fuck's sake. I'm done, it's over. Hear me, Gedo, I'm done. Find yourself another worse work to drool up your chin because I'm out of here. What's the matter? Huh, a priestess. Oh, maybe you can do something for me. Could you heal Gedo over here, like say a prayer, make a bit of cha-cha with your rosary and fix his noggin? Did your friend suffer from a mental ailment? Sadly, curative magic doesn't work that way. Damn it, I guess the treasure hunt is finished. The what? And from the look at your face, you probably want to know the whole story now. Sigh. So I found the story Ashbag face down in a gutter, back into Hostra, veins open and all. Being the pushover that I am, I couldn't help picking him and dressing up his wounds. And there he starts spreading all kinds of nonsense, blabbering on and on. He mentioned that something very important is buried near Caladan coast. Some kind of treasure. How do you know? You just said it. I did? Well, anyways. The problem is, the second he put his foot on the sand, he clammed up. Some real appreciating showing here, Gedo, huh? Sir Gedo, please tell me what is happening. Priestess. It's under the stony rainbow. Need to look for the 3 green crystals. Need a real nose to sniff. Catty nose. Sniffing? So you're telling me we need a Nekaru now. I'm done. So done with you, Gedo. Stony rainbow. Then in the center of the 3 green crystals. Okay. Oh, this is neat. What do we see? This isn't a lake, and there are no trout here. And oh, by the gods, what are we going to do with you, lass? Yeah, what are you doing with lass? I won't go to Tir Calum. I've made my decision. I'm a fisherman. I will train day and night until I bring up the biggest trout in the lake. Cuckoo. Okay. So there's a couple of quests. Nekaru. Let's get out of the town. Okay, over there. And... there. So one is south, one is north. These guys are whatever. south. Okay, so guess I'm going south. Yeah. Alright, so thanks very much for watching. That is it for today. Hopefully I'll get one more chance before the new year, and then we will see. But thank you. Save.